All right, everybody, welcome to the very first episode of Buff and Prime. It's T-Cal, your boy CTDaFan, and we're new Buff fans, mainly Coach Prime fans, but anywhere he goes, we go. And Caleb, this is my brother. Just want you to tell people about what your first reaction was when Coach Prime got hired, because I think we had pretty similar first reactions.
Well, I was excited. I mean, I just think that Colorado, you looked at the schedule. I mean, you looked at their record before, and I'm like, man, they need to bring somebody that's going to energize, that's going to change. And I wanted to see Coach Prime in the top, the Power 5 college started, because you know how you build Jackson State. I was like, well, man, you get Coach Prime out of the big dogs. Colorado, smart move. You energize the fan base. Like, he brings that energy but mostly he brings the energy that I feel like the recruits and everybody will be able to relate to. So I just think it was a great opportunity for him.
And honestly, I was shocked.
Really?
I was shocked. Yeah, because I played football at Alabama A&M, so I was in the SWAC.
Right.
And seeing how it changed from when I was there, my last year was 2017, and then he got there, I think 2019, 2020, it changed drastically. So when he got there, I was like, hey, this is wild. Like, they had College Game Day at
Jackson
State game. I remember when we played Jackson State, I actually had the game-winning play, made them fumble at the goal line. But when we played them there, it was our band, their band, and then the team's family members. Like, that was it. There was no sold-out stadiums. Nobody was showing up to the games if it wasn't a big rivalry classic game. So seeing how he changed HBCU football as a whole, I was rooting for him to stay. So moving on to Colorado, it was like, I was confused at first, mainly because the school choice. I was like, what about Colorado is, making him want to take that jump? But, I completely understood it, and I was rocking wherever he went. I was like, all right, we're going to Colorado now, cool. But what he did for HBCU football, bringing an HBCU combine, like, now they have their own combine. For my pro day, it was split between like 4 schools. We were supposed to be at the University of Alabama. At the last minute, we got moved to Samford University, which is a small school in Alabama. And it was literally 4 or 5 different schools there, where now he's had it set up with all the eyes he put on HBCU they have the NFL combine just for HBCU players. So all of that was dope. And then he started bringing bigger recruits in. So I was really excited about that. So when he made the move to Colorado, it kind of shocked me, especially seeing where they were. And like Deion said, he had other offers, and I fully believe that.
No doubt about it.
Man, people really think that's his only option was to go to Colorado. I'm like,
I think
y'all know who Coach Prime is.
I think Colorado made it clear that Coach Prime could be Coach Prime. And I think that's probably what drew him there. It was like, you got to let me be me if you want me there, right? Because that's the way it's going. The only way it was going to work. Coach Prime has to be able to be Coach Prime.
And I'm glad you said that, because that is something I'm gonna bring up later, and what makes Travis Hunter so successful, and why Coach Prime is the perfect coach for him.